Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for jumping on my channel and joining me for a class today. Now I have got a Pilates class just for you. This one is a lot of low body. So our hips, our glutes, our legs are going to get quite a workout, and we'll also do a little bit of upper body work. If you happen to have a set of hand weights, I do use 3-pound hand weights in this, but as all of you probably know, a lot of the upper body work can be done with no weights whatsoever, and you'll still get the benefit of engaging the muscles through your chest, through your arms. So no biggie if you don't have them. Anywho, this is an all levels class. There will definitely be some challenging moments, so know that you can always modify it whenever you need to. Roll out your mat and let's get started. We'll start lying on our side, and as I mentioned, we can use weights if we have them, but no big deal if we don't. Now, two options. You can completely recline like this, or we can lift up and away. Whatever feels better in your upper body is perfectly fine. But I do want us to think about our side belly lightly pulling in, almost like you're wrapping your side tummy in towards your belly button. Now, wherever you are, completely reclining if that feels better on your shoulders, or taking yourselves upright is perfectly fine. But from here, I want you to seal your inner thighs before we go anywhere. Turn on your top glute a little bit and grab the weight if you so choose. With or without the weight, we will extend our hand up to the sky. And from here, take a big, deep, full inhale. As you exhale, trim the waist and reach a little longer through your head. And then drop the hand in front of you on a count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more slowly down. Pick it right back up. Now this time bring it right back down in front of you and pause. And then from here, take a great big breath. Think about rolling your left shoulder, that top shoulder, back in towards the middle of your body, towards your spine. Take a big inhale, exhale, swipe, bring it down in line with your hip. Drag it back in front of you. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull it down. Stretch it right back out in front of you again. 3 more, pull it down. Reach it right back out. 2 more, pull it down. Reach it right back out. Last one, pull it down, pause. Extend the arm a little longer. Roll the shoulder back. Lift out of the waist a little bit more. Slide the hand up. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull it right back down to starting. Inhale, slide it up. Exhale, cinch the waist. Evenly bring it down. 3 more, lift, pull it right back down. 2 more, lift, pull it right back down. Last one, bring it down, pause, take a big breath, and then take it in front of you and set it on the mat. Take your hand to your hip so you know what's going on there. Lift up a little bit more. Really turn on the glute if you've forgotten about that part of the body, and then rotate the leg open, rotate it back. Rotate it open, rotate it back. 3 more, and 2. Last one, open, pause. Pick up the knee and keep the thigh in place. We don't want to move it anywhere. I just want you to extend and bend. Straighten, reach, pull it back in. 3 more. Now, do you feel like you're rocking back on your hip, letting yourself kind of lean behind you? I want you to keep stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. Extend and release. Last one, extend, pause. Flex the foot, point the toe. Flex the foot, point the toe. 3 more, flex and point. 2 more, flex and point. Last one, flex, pause. Now rotate the leg and lower it down. So it's not straight in line with my hip right now. I actually have it more in a diagonal line, kind of almost in the same direction as my knee. But I want you to flex that foot more, pull the toes to the face, squeeze the thigh, hollow the tummy. If you want to keep your hand on your hip, that's great. If you want to send it up to the sky or use it as a little kickstand, all options are open. But from here, lift the pinky edge of the foot, drop the big toe down. Lift the pinky edge of the foot, drop the big toe down. 3 more, up and down. 2 more, up and down. Last one. Drop it down, pause. Keep flexing the foot, pulling the toes to the face, and I want you to make about a basketball or soccer ball or football if you are UK, a size circle of that foot. So not those teeny tiny ones that I usually do, a little bit bigger. They go a little bit slower too. But I want you to keep the foot parallel. So it's like the pinky toe is or that pinky edge side of the foot is lifting up to the sky. Your toes are pointing straight forward. 2 more in this direction. And then reverse around other way. The whole time you're here, imagine I'm holding your ankle. I'm pulling your ankle away from your body. Your leg is so long. All those muscles are so turned on. 2 more around. Last one, hold it right there. Take a big breath. Exhale, pull your knee in front of your hip. Drive the foot back to that starting spot. Pull the knee up. Drive it right back down. 3 more, pull it up. Send it right back down. 2 more, pull it up. Send it right back down. Last one, pull it up, pause. Now from here, I want your knee and ankle to stay in line with one another, but I want you to lightly lift and lightly lower. It's like the whole shin lightly lifts and lightly lowers. 3 more, little up, little down. 2 more, little up, little down. Last one, little up, little down, pause, take a breath. Bring the legs back together, relax. A little pat on the tush if we need to. Before we go to the other side, we're going to do one more little set of arms. So wrap that tummy, broaden across the chest, relax the head and face, smile. Grab your weight again if you so choose and push the weight out in front of you. One more time, we're starting here. Think about kissing the shoulder blades in. You can be completely reclined on your side if you want to, but I want us to do those larger circles around with our hand. Slow and steady. 3 more in this direction. 2. Last one. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Have you let those shoulders part? Pull them in, draw the ribs in, cinch the waist. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, I want you to pull your elbow into your side and punch it away. Pull the elbow into your side and punch it away. 3 more, pull it in and punch. 2 more, pull it in and punch. Last one in, reach it out, pause, take a big breath. Set the weight down. Excellent. To the other side we go. And now notice if your head and neck is feeling a little bit worn out already, maybe on this side you need to completely recline, or you can stay upright. But like we did on the other side, think about your side belly wrapping in. Think about stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders, and then if we so choose, we'll take our weight up. You can do this without the weight, no big deal at all, but shoulder blades together, ribs in, chest broad, cinch the waist, turn on your glutes a little bit more, drop the hand down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, slowly down and then hold it right there. Take a moment, make sure your head is in line with the rest of your body. If you're looking down or craning your neck, I want you to bring it back in line. Cinch the waist, lengthen through your lumbar spine, the back of your body. Take a big inhale, exhale, swipe the arm down. Inhale, drive it up. Exhale, swipe the arm down. Inhale, pull it up. 3 more, swipe it down. Don't let those shoulders rise up to your ears. You keep your neck so long and lovely and relaxed. Smile a little bit more. We love arms and thigh work. Who does not? 2 more down. Reach it right back up. Last one down, pause. Punch the arm down, but keep the shoulder connected to the back. Zip up through the front of the body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull it down, cinch the waist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull it down. 3 more, up. Exhale, bring it right back down. 2 more, up. Exhale, bring it right back down. Last one, up. Bring it right back down, pause, take a breath. Swipe the hand in front of you, set it down. Do you ever notice one side is a little easier than the other? We all have a dominant side, that's totally fine. Now, hand on our hip, down in front of us, or we can take it up to the sky. Personally, I like it up to the sky because I think about a wall in front of me that I'm almost suction cupping my hands to, and it's easier for me to slide the shoulder down the back. Rotate the top leg, bring it back in. Rotate the top leg, bring it back in. Every time I rotate, I think about pulling my lower side belly a little bit more into the middle of my body. Exhale, I tone that side belly. Inhale, a little bit of a relax. Exhale, I tone that side belly. Inhale, a little bit of a relax. Last one, lift, pause. Remember, thigh stays in place. Straighten the leg, bend the knee. Do you see my thigh is not moving? I am simply hinging and releasing from the knee. My thigh is so active. My glute is working so hard. I'm still pulling my side belly in towards the middle of my body the entire time. If you've got that hand up there, don't forget about that feeling of pressing into an imaginary wall to keep your upper body just as active. Last time, flex and point. Flex and point. A few more times. Feels so nice to the back of my leg. Last one, flex, pause. And then from here, rotate the leg, lightly drop it down. Reach long, long, long. And remember for this one, we're gonna have our thighs kind of even with one another, so it's not straight down by your side, but more often a diagonal angle. Big, deep inhale. Big breath out, cinch the waist. Press into that imaginary wall, and I want you to circle your leg around. And it's not about how fast we go. And honestly, if your circle is not perfect, if it's more of an oblong shape, that's totally fine. What I do want you to focus on is keeping the body as still as possible. We're just moving in that one area, our leg. Now pause, other direction. Keep thinking about your toes are reaching forward, and the pinky edge of your foot is lifting up to the sky. We're staying in a nice parallel position for that leg, not turning out right here. A couple more. Go in the first direction again. When it gets hard, smile. You know you're doing good things for your body. Your hips, your knees will thank you later when you're nice and strong in those areas. Last time, reverse. And then I want you to hold. Flex the foot a little deeper. Send that heel further away. At the same time, reach the top of the head more in the opposite direction and broaden across the chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, pulling it right in line with the hip, and then drive the foot away. Exhale, bend the knee, pull it up, and drive it away. And as much as you can, think about keeping your knee and ankle in the same plane. So I just don't want you to kind of drop the ankle, the foot, or the knee. They want to stay even with each other the entire time here. Now, last time, bend and pause. Now, it's that fun one. You can almost think about like holding a platter or a beverage on the shin, on the side of your leg right here, and we don't want to drop it. So you want to see if you can keep it as even as possible. You can think of this almost as a little rotation of your inner thigh up. But as much as we can, again, knee and ankle stay in that same plane of motion. 3 more, up and down. Trim that waist. You have this. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Lower that down, relax, give yourself a little pat if you need to. Remember, we are coming back to our weight, so take a moment, broaden across the chest, cinch the belly, and then punch the hand out in front of you. Like we did on the first side, really think about wrapping your shoulder blade, the tip of your shoulder blade, in towards your spine. At the same time, draw the ribs in and lengthen long through the small of your back, through your lumbar spine, and then start to circle the arm around in those larger, slower circles. If you don't have a weight, think about moving through peanut butter, that it's challenging to take your arm around. Now pause, go in the other direction. 5, 4, cinch the waist. 3, and 2, 1, reverse. 5, and 4, 3, and 2, 1. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right there. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the elbow, pull it back. Inhale, punch and reach. Exhale, tone the tummy, pull it in. Inhale, punch and reach. 3 more, pull it in. Send it right back out. 2 more, pull it in. Send it right back out. Last one, pull it in. Send it out. Pause, take a big breath. Oh, set it down. You can actually move your weights off to the side. And we're going to lie on our tummy. I'm just going to put those weights behind us so they're not in the way. Now, you know, anytime I lie on the stomach, the very first thing I tell all of my students is press your pubic bone down into the mat and think about pulling the belly button up and away. Now, I need to stay lifted so I can keep talking to you. If you want to be up here with me and that feels okay in your low back and you know you're not going to Beyonce booty or really arch that back, that's perfectly fine. If it feels better for you to take your head to your hands and relax down, that's great too. Either option, perfectly fine. But from here, pubic bone down, belly button up and in. Physically reach your feet a little further away so you can flatten out the front of your hips, your psoas muscle a little bit more. Wherever you are in the upper part of your body, think shoulders down the back, head nice and long. As much as you can. I don't want you to really look at me for this one because most of us would probably have to crane our neck in some fashion. And instead, I want you to keep the back of your neck as long and straight as you can possibly be. So, cinch that waist more. Squeeze your thigh like you could hold a pencil between your glute and your hamstring. Take a big, deep breath. Press your left foot deeper into the floor. Float the right foot up. Set the right foot down. Exhale, pick up the left. Now, it's not so much about how high you lift and lower the leg. What I really want you to concentrate on as we go side to side is keeping the weight in your hips as even as possible. Continuing to pull the low belly up and in. If it feels like the weight in your hips, your pubic bone, rocks more to one side than the other, I want you to slow it down and make the movement a little bit smaller. Now, last time right here. And then 3 times, exhale, lift both heels up. If that is too much and you immediately arch into your back, just do 1 at a time or make it the tiniest movement ever. If we can though, pubic bone down, belly button up and in, exhale, both heels lift. Exhale, both toes touch. Tone the tummy, both lift, both down. Last one, both lift, both down, pause. Now from here, I want us to find some rotation in our thighs. You might take your legs a little bit wider. So it's almost like my inner thighs are trying to reach for the floor and I'm pointing my toes away from my body and my heels towards one another. Now this might be a little bit smaller than before and that's okay. But think about actively pressing down into your inner right thigh. Think about pressing down through your inner left thigh. At the same time, reach the toes further away. Your legs should be active even while we're on the ground like this. Belly button up and in, shoulders down the back, smile on your face. Now we're going to lift the right leg without losing any of that external rotation we just created. So take a big breath, press deeper through your left thigh, lift up the right. Set the right leg down, press down into that leg, exhale, lift the left. Back and forth, just like we did a moment ago. Now with the rotation of our legs, you may or may not have more range of motion. Everybody's hips are a little bit different. But what we are focusing on is keeping that weight, again, even through our pelvis, our belly button pulling up and in, our neck and face so soft and relaxed. 1 more set to each side. And then pause. Reach long. Is there tension through your back? Do you need to imagine me holding your ears, pulling your ears away from your body? And then 3 times. Exhale, both lift, both drop. Both lift, both drop. Last one, both lift, lower down. Keep the low body just as active. And if you aren't already, Go ahead, take your hands by your sides, wing your elbows in. Your head can touch the ground. Again, I'm kind of lifting up so I don't smash the mic. That's the only reason why, but hug your elbows in towards one another. Press down through your inner thighs just like we did before. Find a tiny baby cobra right here with that external rotation of the legs. Sometimes just a small change can really be an eye-opening experience for us. And roll down. Inhale, tone the tummy, pull the elbows in, lift up. Exhale, roll down. Last one, lift up. Soften everything down, bend the knees, take a little windshield wiper side to side. And then, if you want to, press back into a child's pose. And roll yourself all the way up to a seat. As always, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I hope you enjoyed class today, and I cannot wait to see you again.